Are you looking for a fun, quirky Christmas craft? 2 words: monster ornaments. I added some more lights in here so it would be a little bit more cozy. What do you think? Welcome back. I'm Christine. This is Mike. And look at all of the ornaments that I have to work with. So I bought all of these from Michael's over the weekend because 1, they were on sale. And according to my girl math, that means that they were practically free. 2, I'm an adult with no self-control. I couldn't help myself. I'm using this iridescent shatterproof ornament for my first idea. Let's remove the top. I want to use this rose color by Hippie Crafter paint to fill the inside of this. I'm clearly not experienced with this method because my first attempt isn't working. Yeah, that's not pretty. If you're taking notes, scooping the paint into the ornament with the paintbrush also doesn't work. Oh no, my poor paintbrush. It'll be okay, I promise. I am so sorry if this is triggering. I found this cup. I'm not sure why I didn't use a cup to begin with. I honestly think that I'm having an off day. It happens to the best of us, you know, and I'm pretty sure that this isn't the only time I'm gonna do something wrong in this video. This paintbrush has definitely seen better days. After I poured the paint in, I spun the ornament around a bit, gave it a good spanking, exercised my wrist with some twirling and whirling, and this is the final result. I like this a lot. In fact, I like this so much that I made another one and another one. It's time to paint on these and turn them into monsters. Don't worry, they're cute. I don't do scary here. This is the squishy that started it all, and I'm basically using it as a reference for everything. Using this teeny tiny paintbrush, I'm painting in the eyes. It's important for me to mention that this acrylic paint will chip off of these ornaments if they aren't handled gently. Originally, I wanted to sell all of the ornaments featured in today's video. I wanted to add some cute items to my shop for the holidays. But it turns out that I'm not very good at making ornaments. There was also so much pressure to make these perfect. I decided that it was more important to have fun creating these and keeping them for myself. So I'm adopting all of the monsters in today's video, and they will live with me forever. Anyway, after popping the lids back on, it was time to add some bows, but they're still missing something. Oh my gosh, they need sprinkles. That's what they're missing. I'm gonna sacrifice these bracelets and I'm gonna hot glue them to the top for the illusion of sprinkles. Oh, it's so cute, but it's about to get even better. I'm taking a cupcake liner and gluing it all around the edges. It's a cupcake monster. To finish it off, I'm taking this piece of string and I'm tying it onto the top. I love my cupcake monster ornaments. These are so cute. I know what you're thinking though. What happened to the purple ornament? Well, I have different plans for the purple ornament, and it involves a mini terracotta pot that I am turning into an ice cream cone. I just need to add a little bit of hot glue to secure it to the ornament. Oh my gosh, it's still missing something though. It needs some white puffy paint along the bottom edge. That way it'll look like ice cream is coming out. I also added some rosy little cheeks to my little ice cream cone monster, and it is so cute. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of work. Let's do something a little bit easier. I'm using this onion-shaped wooden ornament, but I'm painting it with a base coat of purple. The rough surface of the wood is a beautiful surface for the acrylic paint, unlike the previous iridescent ornaments. Look at this smooth finish. I'm using my Artex acrylic paint markers to draw on the eyes and the mouth, but any kind of paint marker will work just fine. It's easy to get all of the details with a paint marker versus a paintbrush. It's much easier to control. I really wanted to create a candy cane monster ornament based on the drawing that I did in my last video, but I looked everywhere and I couldn't find one. So I'm drawing a candy cane pattern on this ornament instead. Candy canes go on our Christmas tree every single year, and if I can't create a candy cane monster, this'll have to do. I don't think this monster is very thrilled about the candy cane pattern because it just looks terrified and shocked at the current situation. It looks like it's going, ah! Leave it to me to create an ornament that just looks horrified. I'm a little bit burnt out right now, so my video production is slowing down as we head into the end of the year, so I can just kind of enjoy myself as we roll into 2025. Thank you for being here. The love and support that you send me each time I post a video means so much to me. Mike also wants to say thank you. It means a lot to him too. And before I get emotional, let's jump into the next idea. Oh, the gingerbread man. What an iconic Christmas treat. It's almost a shame knowing what I'm about to do to it. This shape is a bit challenging to work with, but I'm going to do my best to work with what I've got. And wouldn't you know it, I'm already starting over. I just thought that pink that I used in the beginning was too light. I needed it to be a lot darker. I want to turn this into a pink Christmas Yeti. And I think that the bright pink will make it look so cute. Using some of this pink puffy paint, I'm gonna start building layers of fluffy fur. This is one of those projects where you just have to trust the process. It's gonna get ugly before it gets cute. Before adding all of the fur, I'm adding in the face, just in case I accidentally cover parts of it up with puffy paint. And spoiler alert, this happened. But it was okay because the face was already in place. I decided to add a layer of yellow for additional cuteness, as well as blue. Pink, yellow, and baby blue always look good together. So I thought I was a genius by using this white puffy paint for an additional layer of fur, but what I didn't realize is that this white puffy paint has glitter in it, and it dries clear. So right now, it looks amazing, but in a moment, all of my hard work, every single layer of white puffy paint just vanishes because it becomes clear and it's just not visible on the camera. I'll have to fix it another day by buying the correct paint, but at least it's sparkly. Moving on to the next idea. Hey, get back here. It's time for the grand finale. So I'm gonna do something that I have never done before. Sculpt with clay. Why is it so sticky? Okay, after working with it for a little bit, I actually love the texture. I need a little bit more. I can't stop playing with it. I've just been working it in between my hands for the last 20 minutes. I kind of feel like a little kid again. My plan is to take this ornament and cover it in clay, but I want to leave the area in front of the ornament open so I can add the face of the creature. I'm turning all of the areas covered with clay into fur using this funky little tool. I have no plan for creating this texture. This is the first tool that I picked up and it seems to be working. It's officially an hour later and this is how the fur looks. Pretty good, right? Since this is a monster, I need to add little details like these horns and some feet. As much as I like the look of this, it would be pretty boring if I kept everything white. So let's add some color. I can't decide on one color, so I'm using 4, and I'm blending them all together to create a nice smooth transition between each one. When I was considering the face of my creature, I decided to do something a little different. I'm turning the face into a giant eyeball. And to tie everything together, I used purple, green, blue, and yellow. So now all of the colors of the rainbow are present and I love it. I used to think that as an artist, I had to stick to canvases and sketchbooks. But this year, I've realized that artists can explore all kinds of mediums. We don't have to limit ourselves to one form of expression. And doing so has boosted my creativity and given me so much confidence. If you're feeling stuck, I encourage you to try something new. To help inspire you, I've put together a playlist of videos of me painting on different objects, and the first one is actually Mike's origin story. So you don't want to miss that.